Good morning campers, and welcome back to the Meat Manifesto. You're joining me in this beautiful bit of woodland in Milton Keynes. We did a sweet little stealth camp here last night, very peaceful location, and we got the van all ready to go. Bruno's had a little morning walkie, ready to do some more adventuring. So we're going to do a little bit more exploring around Milton Keynes, and then a little bit later on we're going to continue our road trip down south. And I'm not sure where we're going to sleep tonight. I know the direction I want to go, so a little bit later on I'll have a look on Park for Night and then try and find a sweet location for this evening's camp. But yeah, we're ready to hit the road and let's get moving and have another sweet adventure. Right, we are exiting our campsite for the night. I see a lot of these electric scooters around, not the paid ones. Personal ones. Are they actually legal? Electric scooters, are they legal? I didn't think they were. There's plenty around Milton Keynes, and they fly around as well. They go pretty rapido. This was our little location last night in the Woolen Pavilion in Milton Keynes. There was a motorhome in that corner. But it's a good little spot. Good little spot. It was quite busy last night. There was a lot of football going on, so we had the car park was quite full. But yeah, a bit later on we had one boy racer turn up about 8 o'clock-ish. After that, didn't hear a thing. And whenever I camp in Milton Keynes, I'll definitely pencil that one back in, because that's a pretty sweet spot there. And while we're still in Milton Keynes, I thought I'd swing past the point. There's rumours that this is getting knocked down pretty soon, getting turned into flats. Now in the 80s, that was the place to go to watch some cool films. There was a nightclub in there was arcades. It was a pretty iconic part of my childhood growing up in Milton Keynes, but unfortunately, pretty soon, as you can see, it's completely derelict now. It's going to be getting knocked down. The first multiplex cinema in the UK, if I recall. Possibly Europe as well. Yeah, good times. And the shopping centre, Milton Keynes shopping centre is just there. I thought I'd have a little look one last time before it gets torn down for good. Very sad. Whenever you used to get pictures of the point back in the day, that was pretty much the angle they used to take the photos from. Such a shame. Anyway, that's progress. Still up the city centre, Milton Keynes. We're by the train station, not far. It's just behind me. Just stopped in an Aldi. Got a bit of lunch. Bruno's having a little snooze. Got a little tandoori chicken loaded naan. I'm going to have that for lunch. Bruno's got some chicken. That's woke you up, isn't it? I'm going to edit yesterday's video. That's going to take me a little while. Also got some daily meat footage to sort through as well. And then once I've done all that, we'll start looking somewhere to camp for the night. So yeah, it's currently 1 o'clock, so we've got sun till about 7:30. That's when the sun sets, so we've got a few hours left yet to do what I need to do and then get moving. But I'll bring you guys back when I've got an idea of where I'm gonna park tonight. At the minute, I haven't got a clue. I have not got a clue. Right, so I found a little park up. I've just taken Bruno for a walk. It's currently just coming up to 5 o'clock. And yeah, I found a sweet little park up. That'll do us for tonight. It's in a southwesterly direction, just past Bicester, on the way to Oxford, A34. There's a service stop there with a car park tucked round the back. It's supposed to be okay. Put some earplugs in. It's going to be fine, but I think that'll do us for a little stop over this evening. So I'm going to be heading over shortly. I'm just uploading a video on the 5G. Once that's done, we're going to get moving. Alright campers, we are now in Oxfordshire. We've just driven through Buckingham, place where I used to live. And what I've noticed along the way is quite a few garages. I've got no diesel. I thought I'd stop at the Tesco there and get some diesels. It was reasonably priced, but no diesel. We got just under half a tank. We should be good for a while, but that's starting to get a little bit concerning if we're going to be getting a bit of a fuel shortage along the way. But we'll keep an eye on it at the minute. We'll keep an eye. Anyway, we've got about another half hour to park up for the night. So we'll just keep soldiering on. So we're 9 miles away from Oxford, and I do believe our potential home for the night is this BP garage on the right hand side here. Just over there. There's some parking, I believe, in that car park there. So just need to carry on a little further and do a little U-turn. This is our exit. Family farm service area. So you've got a KFC here. I always got a Starbucks here as well. So you've got a bit of wild beanage, M&S food, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Don't see a Pizza Hut. Interesting. And I believe it's this little car park in here. Interesting. Got like a savers menu. Oh, look, for a £5 you can get like chicken bits, a burger, and some fries and a drink. Ooh, this is quite fancy. Check this out. Look at this, campers. We are spoilt here. No doubt it's going to be a little bit noisy, a little bit rat infested. I think that'll do us just there, you know. Check it out, campers. Let's get parked up close against the Oxfordshire Bush edge. Nice, got a bit of dog and action going on. Look at that, right up against the old trunk of the tree there. Nice. This is exciting, isn't it, puppy? Oh, puppins. I've got a little bit of chicken left from yesterday, and some salad, and I've got some wraps that I bought today. I was going to have some of my own chicken. But you know what? Shall we get the old 11 herbs and spices? I like it. This is ideal. Are you impressed, pups? We need to find somewhere to walk, don't we? We can get in there, get in the foliage back there. So I was just having a little peruse through the reviews on Park for Night. People say, obviously, main road there, so it can be quite noisy, but I've got earplugs, so that's not a problem. It's still quite a way back. Obviously, we've got a Starbucks, opens bright and early. KFC apparently closed at 9. There is toilets in the M&S BP garage. And another comment was, if you walk through past the drive-through into the bush, literally says in the bush there is some dog walking bits in there. So we even got a bit of dogging for little Poochie, for little Bruno. Oh, Bruno. This is cool. I like this place. No AMPR. There is a bit of street lighting. Some people did moan in the comments that there's street lights, but I prefer a bit of lightage. The noise, like I say, don't bother me. So this is cool. We're tucked out the way. Like it. So I'm going to take Poochie for a little mooch in the bush. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look, innit, puppy? Let's have a look. This is cool. Oh, well, campers, I'm parked just over my shoulder there. It's about an hour later. I've been doing a bit of video editing. Bruno's had a walk, he's had his dinner, now he's having a little snooze. And we had a little walk on this little bush trail. I'm on the signs that there's numerous rat traps, so got to be careful around this Oxfordshire bush. I think I'm going to get a KFC in a little bit. Going to get a KFC. Don't eat them very often. Look, they've got Pickle Mania, limited edition, number 3, Pickle Mania. Well, they did like a £5 little box meal. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll have a look. But yeah, there's the petrol station. M&S food. There's some parking over there as well. Look. Oh, that's a separate unit. Yeah. But nice. We've got a little trail to go on a walk. Bit of shrubland, bit of crusty bush around. Bit of crusty bush. So go further that way. Wow, check it out. We can go down there. This is probably the trucker toilets up here. Trucker public urinals. Oh, okay, you can actually... Oh, you can go for a little bit of a wander. Ah, no, yeah, it just stops here. This is clearly just where people go for a pee. There's a good vantage point of the campsite for the night. Looks like they're a bit limited with fuel over there. Looks like they've got diesel. KFC. And there's the van just the other side of the drive-through. I was looking at the diesel price here earlier. I think it was 183.9, and I've got just under half a tank of diesel. And in the morning I'm going to be heading back towards Oxford. So what I might do is, while I'm here, and I'm pretty sure they've still got diesel, is in the morning I'll get a little top up, like 30 quid. And when I go past Oxford, I'll try and find a cheaper fuel station and rim the old T4. We'll fill her up with diesel, because yeah, I don't want to be running out with being the other side of the UK in the next coming days. Yeah, so we've got a street light by the van, but I'm tucked away in the bush. There's been quite a few people coming in, getting a KFC, having a little munch, and then, or a coffee, and then they're on their way. But I think through the night, once that and that closes, it should be a pretty sweet little spot there, tucked away in the corner. Look at that, good little pitch. And we've got the side door wedged into the bush, so I'm going to have to access through in between the seats. Yeah, 183.9 for diesel, 153.9 for unleaded. Right, I'm going to go online, have a look at the KFC menu, see what's new, and then I'll go in there and order a bit of munch. There's Bruno. He's a bit bored today. He's a bit bored. We'll take him for a little walk up there again in a little while. Anyway, I'm getting quite peckish. Time's getting on. What time's it now? 7:30. 7:30. So that's open for another hour and a half. But sunset is 7:38. It actually sets in 10 minutes, and it's cloudy. So yeah, come 8 o'clock, it's going to be getting pretty dark. Right, campers, we've been to KFC. Bruno's just chilling out in his bed. He's had a little bit more food. Yeah, there's a sneaky bit more munch. And yeah, we got some food. So I went for a pickle burger box meal in the end. We got some fries. We got a single piece of chicken, a little strip of chicken. 60p for some turbocharger sauce. So in the meat wagon we got the peri peri mayo. So we got that already here. That'll be getting spread over there. We got a bit of large coleslaw. Yeah, we've got a pickle burger meal and a 7-Up, and that was £11.49. So yeah, limited edition number 3. So wow, with these pickles you are spoiling me. Look at all the pickle goodness on there. So it comes with a very minimal drizzle of ranch dressing, very minimal, very sparse. There's a pickle there as well. That looks a little dry and crispy. We won't be eating that. Yeah, so that's what you get in 2026 for 11.5 quid. So for a little pit stop, a little stopover tonight, I'm gonna chow down on this burger. A lot of pickles in there, a lot of pickles. Right, wish me luck. Okay. So first impressions, it's quite dry. It's like it reminds me of like a fillet of fish, the sauce. Yeah, so I say it's like a it's basically like eating a chicken fillet of fish. That's the only way I can describe the sauce. And as always, when you're in a KFC or any other goy slop takeaway place, they don't like giving you tissue. Anybody think it's coming out of the wages or something? Right, the sauce is very salty. Probably not the best burger I've had. Kind of regretting not getting the just a £5 box meal now, but hey ho. Very peculiar flavour. I must admit, it's definitely not the best chicken burger I've had in my time. I'd probably have to say the pickle burger, number 3, not very good. Weren't impressed with that at all. Was not impressed. We got some chicken with a bit of peri-peri mayo. That should make up for it. Good health, campers. Well, the little strip of chicken was good. The fries are alright as well. They've got a bit of a seasoning on them. Spicy skin on fries with like a bit of skin on. Not bad. It's just that pickle burger. I wasn't impressed at all with that. Anyway, I'm going to carry on chowing down on my fries with my peri-peri mayo, and then after that I'll have a little munch of the coleslaw. So yeah, good health, campers. Cheers. Well, campers, just coming up to 9 o'clock, and I haven't even had a juice. I've got a Stefanoff raspberry crush that I picked up from Aldi earlier. Flavoured vodka, expertly blended with lemonade, 4.5%. Let's have a cheeky little juice and a little park up for the night. A little sweet little park up just off the A34 in Oxfordshire. Cheers, campers. Oh, lovely. It's actually a little bit nippy tonight. It's a bit colder than it was last night when I was in Milton Keynes, when I was at Willen Lake. Yeah, a bit nippy. I haven't put the heater on yet. I don't think I will, but you know, just aware the temperature's dipped a little bit. Just keep my jacket on for a little while, but a cheeky juice is well needed. It's been a very long day today. Bit of driving, a lot of video editing on the YouTube's uploading and stuff, and Bruno's had a few walks today. He's just chilling out in his bed. Yeah, there's Bruno, just chilling out in his bed. Just had some doggy juice. So I've been catching up with some comments on the videos, and then I was going to chill out for a little while and watch a bit of YouTube. All is good. Well, campers, it's coming up to 11 o'clock, and I think I'm going to hit the hay. I've only had just a single cheeky juice tonight, and after my KFC, I think we are done with food today. I can safely say we're done with food. I've had a very busy day. I'm quite tired. Bruno is just out for the count. He's gone, and all's good. It's going to be a night for earplugs, that's for sure. A little stealthy spot in the corner. Bit of discreet camping is required in the corner. Keep ourselves to ourselves. Yeah, just hear the odd lorry going past. I think KFC and Starbucks is closed now. So yeah, we're gonna get some Z's for the night, and then in the morning we'll get up, stretch our legs, have a coffee, and get some diesel in the morning and hit the road again. So we need to get a good night's sleep. Got a bit of driving to do tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have an issue-free night and a little park up in the corner right against the Oxfordshire Bush. Anyway, I'm going to slip into the meat sack, and as always, if we have any issues for the night, I'll hit record, but hopefully all goes well, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. So see you on the flip side. Good morning, campers. You catch me bright and early It is 7:22 a.m. I woke up about 15 minutes ago. It's quite chilly this morning, so I put the diesel heater on. And look, Bruno's still asleep. He's out for the count, all swaddled. The sun's shining out there. Beautiful day. I should feel the heat on my face. Beautiful sight. There's quite a few cars when I woke up this morning in the car park. Quite a few cars. What's out the front? Can we see? Is a window steamy? Window a little steamy. There's nobody parked down the side there. It was an alright sleep. Alright. I didn't even have earplugs in. I just winged it and fell asleep and had a good solid 7 or 8 hours or so. Yeah. Oh man. Right, I'm gonna slowly get myself back into the land of the living. Maybe make a coffee. I've got nothing for breakfast and I forgot to get some biscuits, so I may have to go into M&S, see if there's anything for a reasonable price in there, because some places can be expensive. And also see if they've still got some diesel. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad. No issues for the night. I like it. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna wake myself up a little bit. Oh well, found some malted milks. That'll do the job. Work better in tea, but beggars can't be choosers. Right, so there's the back end of the meat wagon, just over the bush there. This is round the side of Starbucks. A few more rat traps. Quite a lot of bushy foliage. And Bruno's been making the most of the facilities this morning. But anyway, that was a pretty sweet little camping spot last night. Nice hard standing park up. We had a dubious Kentucky Fried Chicken. Weren't too impressed with the cock last night. Weren't the best. The pickle burger was weird. It's like, yeah, it was just like a filet fish, but with chicken instead. It just wasn't a very nice mix, but the rest of it was okay. And yeah, we're gonna get. Then we had a pretty sweet sleep last night. Feel quite refreshed this morning. The road noise didn't bother me. But yeah, all in all, pretty good spot. Just off the A34 in between Oxford and Bicester. Anyway, I'm going to carry on my road trip this morning, heading in a southwesterly direction. Going to get some diesolium. Going to get some liquid gold diesel before we leave. And yeah, that'll wrap it up for today's little camping adventure. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, the Meat Manifesto. Also check the description for links to some cool Manifesto merch, and so that'll do it. I'll catch you guys on the next part of the road trip. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Peace out.